This is my first glimpse of Kings Canyon. I've just left Sequoia National Park, realizing that I didn't get a passport stamp. The visitor centers weren't open when I went through, so that's kind of a bummer. I am in Kings Canyon National Park. I'm staying at the Azalea campground. Just going for a little walk. I was kind of hoping to catch the sunset, but I got to see it, but didn't quite get to photograph it. Now the moon is up and just a beautiful night. Just different being in a campground than boondocking somewhere. The boondocking was just a little too far. I thought it'd be better. It was getting to be after 5, so I decided to go ahead and pay the $18 for the night to be in the part of the park that I want to be in. Good morning. Today I'm going to be exploring a little part of Kings Canyon right from my campsite. So I pulled into Azalea last night and found one of the only level spots. There's a trail from the campground right to General Grant's tree. So I'm gonna hike through there. I actually hiked over there last night after dark, and it was just too dark to see the trees. So I'm gonna try again. This is spectacular with the mist still in the air. Really glad I came out this morning. I've come to Grant. Here's a tree that you can go in. And I'm at an overlook looking out over the canyon. It's an out and back drive. Kings Canyon National Park is really a hiking park, mostly a backpacking park. Not something that I'm going to be doing anytime soon, but I do enjoy the beauty of it. I'm realizing as I'm trying to make this video that I just don't have the words to describe the massive beauty that I'm seeing, and so instead of putting together a lot of comments, what I think this beautiful place deserves is just video editing. Not my favorite kind of video to watch, but hopefully you enjoy it, and I hope that you're able to someday come here and experience it for yourself. It's a very different kind of a national park. I think they're all really different actually. They are very special places, and I hope that you're able to get out here and enjoy it someday soon. I made it as far as the visitor center that's in the second part on the Road's End Road, Highway 180. It's closed for the season. I need to get to a place to camp tonight, and I'm not staying here. I need internet, and so I am going to turn around here and not go all the way to Road's End. I think it's another 15-20 miles going out. There's a couple of waterfalls that I'm gonna miss. but sometimes you gotta boogie. A big part of the reason that I need to take off and not finish and not camp out here is that my uncle died yesterday, and so I need to make my way back up to Washington sooner rather than later. I have plotted out my trip back to Oregon. This is my third or fourth time now. Things keep changing, and you know, that's the beauty of nomadic life. This puts a little crimp in my schedule in that I will be, instead of staying for a week in the places that I had planned to stay, I will be staying for 2 or 3 days and moving on so that I can get to the Tri-Cities in Washington by Mother's Day for my uncle's services. One of the things that I'm struggling with right now is that I'm in the Sequoia National Forest, and there's all this beautiful dispersed camping along this river, and I'm feeling like I need to get to my next spot. The battle is real for me wanting to stay here. It's so pretty, and the river is powerful, and there aren't a lot of cars. It's a very appealing place to pull over and disperse camp. If you're not familiar, dispersed camp means that you just camp for free, like these folks right here are doing. And I would love to stay the night here because it's so pretty, but I really do feel like I need to move on. And being after 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I feel like I need to move on pretty quickly. This is Joni with TheGalavan. Enjoy your journey.